Hello. Happy what? I don't even know. What? Hang on. Let's do that. There we go. Happy Tuesday? It's Tuesday. Hello, friends. Sorry for the glitch, you know, as we start, because something's going on. I don't know if it's computer related or monitor related, but something's happening. So I took a video of it this time. It's Thursday. Yes, it's Tuesday. What the smirch is going on with my PC? I don't know. I need to figure it out. What's up, friends? And yes, I know Maple Wise, you guys were first, and it was taken from you. That is the downside to that redemption getting reset. But hello. So we're gonna play some more Final Fantasy today because we're kind of in a weird content lull. I didn't really feel like doing Battaglia again. And yeah. So figured we'd do a little more 14. So if you're here for the Star Citizen content, that is not today. But if you do play Final Fantasy 14, stick around, hang out with me, make fun of me, whatever. We've got a handful of hours before I gotta go pick up the littles. I say littles, one of them just started middle school today. Where are my glasses? Oh no! What's up, Game Zone? What? Ma'am, what? What? I'm sorry, baby. Okay. So, hello, Yuri. Guys, don't forget to check in. This is your opportunity. Get your check-ins in. Get your astronauts going, okay? Get your check-ins over here on the purple platform. Speaking of purple platform, so I know Star Citizen drops in tomorrow. Sorry, you won't be getting those Star Citizen drops today here. But, oh shoot, I actually forgot to switch my Stream Elements thing back. But there are also drops for Final Fantasy 14. So if you do play 14, there are drops on. And yeah, you're making fun of you no matter what game you play. That's true. That's true. Stream Elements. Because this rotator, I'll keep the referral code up there for Star Citizen in case people are interested. Free fly is over. But there's still the referral bonus going on. What's up, Jettison? How are you doing? Do not have, okay. Oh, and yep, that's fine. I was gonna say, oh, I've been restricted on TikTok again, but yeah, I mean, we know why. Chilling at work, hiding from all the smoke. All the smoke. Are there fires where you're at? That's switch this to 14. Save. Yeah. Well, stay safe. Plastic boobies. I just highlighted that one actually. I have been, so those of you that have been like that follow me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, I have been getting all the reels, shorts, clips, whatever, right? And it's like, to get caught up, I'm doing like 4 a day on each of the platforms. I'm still, guys, I'm still not, I'm almost to July. I'm getting caught up, but holy guacamole, it's wild. I'm just like, no, skip that one. No, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. But hopefully we'll be caught up soon so that everything is current, because I don't like things being out of order or bothers me, which is why like there's nothing current up there yet. But we're gonna get there so that by the next day or two after a stream, everything will be fine. That's the plan. That is the goal. But I think I'm currently on like the last day of June in terms of reviewing what clips. So those will be today and tomorrow. Maybe into Thursday, but I don't know. I'm still reviewing the clips. And then actually, hang on. Streamladder, dude, this tool worth the $30. Like, honestly. Lots of shorts recently. Cleaning up your storage, dude, for real. It's because I'm like, I had so many things that happened and I wanted to clip them, but it was like I was doing everything manually and it was driving me insane because I was not fast enough. And then especially when I have multiple people talking and it's just like it takes so long. And so Streamladder has been like my saving grace. I saw a creator talk about it or a couple creators, and I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna try the trial and see how this goes. And I mean, my schedule, hang on, let me do like the month and then I'll share. Let me switch to this display. Oh, we're gonna be like that. Hang on, it's on the wrong. Wait. Switch to this. Sorry. This. Ah. Not that one. My monitor is missing? The fudge? Okay, cool. So I guess I won't be showing you guys like anything this stream. What the hell? Okay, hang on. Nope, not that one. Oh, well, all right. So this is so, and that's just like, oh, August. Hang on, wait. Did I do it in July too? I did. I started it in July. Like, this is the day that I think I started using this tool, and it's just, yeah. So, it's a lot, and that's just getting me caught back up to July, or whatever. Oh, $7. 30-ish miles away. Dude, that's actually really close for fire. Did you know that you have Amazon? Oh, yeah, no, that's... Okay, I'm just, like, reading my bot's message now. Guys, I'm so tired. The kids started school this week, which means I have to wake up at, like, 6 o'clock in the morning and get them ready. And, of course, this is the first year. They don't go to the same school. They go... One goes to elementary, and the other goes to middle school. I drop one off. I take the other one. Now, mind you, like, they're both getting there, like, hella early at this point. Because, I was like, you guys want to eat at school today? Because I don't feel like making anything. I'm tired. Egg. Yeah, I texted my friend that moved. One of the mermoms moved away. She actually moved to Washington. And I was like, hey, did your kids start yet? And she's like, they don't start till the 2nd of September. I was like, oh. I was like, that's not fair. I mean, I like it because that means we get to start doing summer things earlier and we don't have to worry about on Monday. And I was just like, okay. I was like, all right, kid, get out of the car. Good luck. But she loved it. I was genuinely concerned. I was genuinely concerned because I was just like, oh my gosh, is this going to be overwhelming? I love you. What's up, Yuki? It's like, do your best. I love you. And, you know, whatever. And I'm just like, and my kid doesn't have a cell phone either. Not only that, in Texas, they actually like outlawed children being able to use their cell phone during school. Like very strict kind of thing. So we don't, she doesn't have a cell phone. She has a smartwatch, but It's who knows? It's somewhere around here. It's an old one that I got like refurbished off Amazon, and it dies, especially if like they don't turn it on low power mode. If she puts it on low power mode, it might last to the end of the day, because they always like cut the signal in the middle, you know, at school, right? So I'm sitting there in the pickup line. So I pick up my youngest, and then I go to the dude. Parent pickup is the wildest thing. Like for every school, like the amount of just awful things that I see that parents do is baffling, right? Like people literally parking and getting out in like a fire lane, double parking. I don't even know what else, but that's besides the point, because when I pick up the little one, I go park and then I walk up and grab her because I don't want to deal with all that. But I was like, okay, first day middle school. I don't know what the situation is over here. There's not like a neighborhood, right, for me to like go park in. So I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna just go straight from this and go there. I'll be sitting in line for like a half hour, but like, what else do I have to do? This is literally, I'm stay-at-home mom. That's what I do right now. So other than this and look for jobs. And so we're in line. I give my kid my phone because she's bored out of her mind for like a half hour. And I'm just like, school lets out. And I'm also having the realization, because it's a loop, right? They always do like a loop for pickup. And there's like an outer lane, which is the actual pickup lane. And then you got one that's supposed to be a passing lane. But of course, nobody uses it as a passing lane. They're like, oh, this is also a second lane. So I was like, cool. So if for some reason my child found me, I'd be stuck. I'm stuck in this line until she, you know, we finally just get out. But I'm like, all right, you know, it's fine. Like, how long could this really take? But you see all the kids going out. Everyone's on their phone, right? Because that's the age. But I'm like, the more I'm seeing, because like they're all like looking around and then continuing, and I was like, oh, they're all freaking texting their mom, like, hey, where are you parked? Mind you, Main Street, right? Like, it's off of Main Street, and you just see a whole bunch. Like, I'm there for 30 minutes before she gets picked up. I see people parking along the main street in like the turn lane, like legit parking for like 30 minutes, like in the middle. It wasn't even like, oh, we're just gonna start way over here. No, they're like parking just all like randomly, like basically parallel parking there. It's not a parking lane. And I'm just like, okay, I'm not gonna be that parent. I'd rather just get here early for now until we figure out another solution, or I just have her take the bus. Could get the register for that. But I was just like, what on earth? I'm watching all these kids texting their parents, right? And I'm just like, all right. I'm like, do I start considering actually letting my kid have a phone? Because like that would be really convenient right now to let her know where I'm at. But I was like, I am in the line. Like, she's gonna see me if she's like out in the front. And fortunately, she saw me as soon as I was like right at the front, right? She's like talking to a friend or whatever. And she's like, okay, bye. And I was like, oh, all right, cool. This like worked out. Because I was like, I had a real concern that she would just be like, my mom's not coming. And then just start trying to walk. And it's not safe. You just got your 10-year-old a phone, but she has volleyball and other stuff. Want to be able to contact us if she needs to. She forgets it all the time, though. Let her learn survival skills. No. So the reason, like, it's not about walking. The reason it's an issue is because there's a lot of construction. I mean, all over San Antonio. After Effects. Thank you for the resub. You could use your Prime sub anywhere, and you chose here. Thank you. You're just joking. Well, I mean, she knows the way home. Like, that's not the issue. It's just terrible drivers. It's a genuine concern. Feels like a war to go pick up your kids. Dude, every time. I'm not kidding. These parents are crazy. Like, they are insane. And I can't. But I'm just like, all right. I have more patience than most. I have more patience than most. I can do this. This is fine. I'm bored. I want to be on my phone, but my child has my phone. What do I do tomorrow? Do I just bring a book? I think I have to be that mom that just has to sit in the pickup line with a book. or get my kid to figure out a book that she likes. Or both. But yeah, I mean, so we've thought about potentially getting her a phone, but not yet. Like, we're like, dude, you gotta demonstrate like a lot more responsibility before we can give you a phone, because she's struggling with some of that. So we're not there yet. But like the agreement was 13 was when we would like let them potentially have a phone. We might cut it early. I mean, especially for situations like this, if she gets into sports, things like that. Obviously, the only sports that she's doing right now usually is swim, that she's still off. I don't know if she's going to do, if we're going to wait a month before putting her in the program or not. But I'm there, so she doesn't need to call me. But pickup line is the worst. Finding your car. Oh. Survives. I was like, technically what you could do is what all these other kids, there's a bunch of kids that were doing this. They're walking around the loop, like the pickup loop, and finding their car. But then we're just still going to end up sitting there. And I was like, well, and she's like, I could do that. And I was just like, maybe just stay over there. I'm like, plus she gets to just socialize and continue making friends and whatever, which is a lot better than just having to sit in the car with her mom for another 10 minutes or 15 minutes until we can actually get out of the loop, because everyone is waiting for their kid to get in. Yeah, love the background. It looks awesome. Here for the health check on Asher. Then you leave. Asher, are you alive? He's asleep. He's asleep. He's alive though. I took a nap with him earlier. But yeah, so but yeah, she was like, oh, do you want me to do that? And I was like, you know what? No, just in case it's not always me picking you up. Like sometimes grandma might pick you up or daddy might pick you up, and I don't know what they're going to do. So just stay put. But anyway, let's play some games or whatever. Let's switch into this game or whatever. Thanks for listening to my pickup line rant, guys. I need to make sure that TikTok isn't talking, because last time it didn't. Finally dope to meet you and see you in live pushing Star Citizen content. Thanks, just grinding. And Rockefeller, I am playing 14. I'm sure a lot of these people have left. I don't know why my TikTok chat is not showing up over here. That's annoying. All right, let me pop out the TikTok chat. Normally, I don't have this issue. But today, actually, I don't need to pop it out. What am I doing? I can pull it up on my phone. Nope, not like that. Hello? Live manager, live studio. What? Can we not monitor the live? I'm live. You like pickup lines? I tell girls at the bar pickup lines all the time and they just walk away sadly. Yikes. Why am I not going to be able to... Is it this? Manage life? No, that's shopping stuff. The hell? I used to be able to monitor my life. I get 1,000 TikTok followers and now I can't do this the way I was doing it. What the heck? I have TikTok live studio. What are you talking about? Okay, I guess I can't monitor my live for some reason. That's weird. Today's the 11th. No, it's telling me to go live now. I'm live. TikTok, am I live right now? Anyone who's over there? Can you say hi? That's fine. We'll figure this out. All right, let's minimize this. Put this over here. All right. Hopefully we don't miss anything. Meld is usually pretty good about combining the two, but apparently yesterday and today, not so much. Oh, we also dropped connection, which also messes with things. Hang on, I got an idea. Log out of Eorzea. Log in on Eorzea. Where am I? Click here to open it. We logged back in. Okay, maybe it'll pick up the chat. Currently don't have an active live stream. Liars. Okay, we're good. Probably. All right, so 14, let's do this. So decided to do 14 today because we're in like a content lull in Star Citizen. I enjoy 14. So it's always nice to kind of switch it up so you're not burnt, you don't get burnt out. We need I need to get my mail. I need to get my mail. All right. I love you, baby. I think I might need my glasses. They're in the bedroom. Okay. Ah, TikTok chat connected successfully. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Thank goodness you are unharmed. We did what we could to subdue the tempered before making our way here. Not without casualties, unfortunately. Some few detonated explosives, killing themselves and others. The contingent's healers had their hands full tending to the injured and enthralled when we took our leave. Why does music sound so loud? Which DLC? So the expansion that we're on is Endwalker. So we're one expansion behind what the current one is, and then Evercold comes out in what, January, guys? Or something like that. Because, you know, I don't keep up on these things. Contingent healers had their hands full tending to the injured and enthralled when we took our leave. Lest you wonder, Mistress Kryl hath also been delivered unto their care, serving as a conduit for Heidelin's power, hath taken its toll, but she will recover in due course. You're only on Shadowbringer? No worries, Subi. Be sure to follow when you do finally get caught up, if you like. We mix between Star Citizen and Final Fantasy 14. So, as for Alphino and Alizé, they insisted on remaining in Garlemald while we three rushed to your aid. It appears, however, that matters here have already come to a conclusion. That robe is sick. I like that robe. But what manner of conclusion, if I might ask? And is this the ally whom Heidelin bade you seek out? He's not unlike the shades of Amarat. Not unlike, perhaps, but not the same. I was created by Heidelin together with this place. It has ever been my duty to keep a vigil over Zodiark. Or rather, it was my duty. Oh no, but what should he do now? Oh, thank you for the roses. All the gifties, thank you. D2 player, like Destiny 2? How are you liking the game so far? I always loved 14. So I started streaming in 2013, partnered 2015. When 14 went to, what was it? 2.0 or whatever, when it relaunched essentially. I started streaming that like immediately, and I played that for almost 10 years or something like that. I went on hiatus. I just came back, or no, like 7-ish years, right? Went on hiatus. I just came back in November, mostly playing Star Citizen, 'cause that's like what I've been playing mostly lately. So now we're getting caught back up. So the 14 community, the ones that remember me, the old guard, will remember me as the Moogle Mama. That's like the nickname that they gave me. Then Zodiark is no more? Yeah. Not without consequence, I'm afraid. For now, the delicate weave of the star, preserved by his presence, will begin to unravel. If you mean to avert the final days, you shall have need of... Oh no. Without a purpose, will he go away? My attempts to forestall Zodiark's release have all but exhausted my strength. If you might allow me to rest a short while, I will share with you all I can. Please. Please do. You need not exert yourself on our account. These crystals contain records of your time here, yes? May we peruse them while we wait? Do we have like a ton of cutscenes coming up? By all means, if you would review them chronologically, might I suggest beginning with those on the upper floor? Interesting. I shall leave that to you, Eorzea, while I see what can be gleaned from the crystals on the lower levels. Just started Star Citizen a few months ago. Nice. How are you liking it? All right. So where are we going? Also, oh look. I can't desync that? Why not? It's a lot. It's true. It's a lot. It's a lot. Don't be afraid to ask questions, for sure. I need to put so much crap in my like retainers and stuff. So we need to go upstairs. Yeah, there are drops right now, by the way, Prime, on for Star Citizen. So if you watch any creators playing Star Citizen right now, for 4 hours, you get an Atlas livery. If you sub or gift sub to a creator, you get like a Banu lockbox replica. And it basically, to me, looks like an alien companion cube if you've ever played or know of Portal, I should say. So, got a couple friends that I think are streaming it right now. I think Citizen Spooner is a great one to watch. There's several. I actually don't know who's live right now. Mute. Oh, well, SC Haulers is also online. So, highly recommend checking out Citizen Spooner or SC Haulers. They have very different what's it called? Content that they like doing. Right now, it looks like SC Haulers is going to be teaching his wife how to salvage. So, he likes to do industrial gameplay. Spooner likes to do a lot more like combat-based stuff. He's probably going to be doing PTU, so if you don't want any spoilers about the next what's coming up, then might I suggest SC Haulers. But yeah. But that's all on Twitch. So if you guys haven't gotten your drops yet for Twitch, be sure to go do that, because the last day for the Twitch drops is tomorrow. There's also Twitch drops for Final Fantasy 14 going on. Excuse me, goodness gracious. So, you should get your drops. At least the ones for 14 are until the end of the month. As you gaze into the crystal, ancient knowledge of Zodiac flows through your mind. Daily summary. No abnormalities detected. Daily summary. No abnormalities detected. This is quite the log, guys. Daily summary. No abnormalities detected. These appear to be records of a long, lonely vigil on the moon, dating back to the beginning of Zodiark's imprisonment. Okay. And then what? This way? Yeah. Yeah, we all lost a lot because of the purge, but it's not too bad to, like, build it back up. As you gaze in the crystal, knowledge of past calamities flows through your mind. The records describe how, with each rejoining, Zodiark's thirst for freedom grew, as did the strain on the brands. Maintaining Zodiark's imprisonment appears to tax Hydaelyn greatly. Okay, so it wasn't just a log. I'm Thancred. This is Thancred. As you gaze into the crystal, knowledge of past rejoinings flows through your mind. The records describe the Watcher's efforts to prepare in the event Zodiark broke free from his prison. The records go on to describe maintenance carried out regularly with the Loperites, though it is not clear who or what they are. Okay. As you gaze into the crystal, a record of an unexpected visitor flows through your mind. The record notes the Watcher's musings when Elidibus is spotted on the moon, though clearly not for the first time. It is clear he and his brethren have a keen interest in freeing Zodiark from his prison, and yet they have made no attempt to destroy the brands. Perhaps they prefer he remain hidden from the mortal eyes until the final rejoining. Perhaps they realize we would never dare bring harm to Zodiark so long as he remains imprisoned. To set him free would be to potentially destroy him. Did you learn anything of import? So it is as we suspected. Maintaining the brands requires a great deal of her energy and focus, and this cost has grown higher with every rejoining. That would explain why contact with her has become rather infrequent since the 7th Umbral calamity. I too made a rather startling discovery. This heavenly body we know to be the moon was in fact created by Hydaelyn. When the Watcher said he was created together with this place, I thought he only meant this facility. Truly, Hydaelyn's powers are far beyond anything I could have imagined. It's kind of like she's a deity or something. Thank you for affording me this short reprieve. Oh, what date is it's not yet. Moonfire Fair start.
It is we who should thank you.
Ooh.
The records stored here are nothing short of extraordinary. There is much we could learn of Zodiark and his imprisonment, but perhaps you could offer us more focused guidance. Pray, tell us of the calamity that came before and comes now again.
Oh boy. That looks terrifying.
Were the ancients ever able to deduce its source? That's cool. Celestial currents. I cannot say I am familiar with the concept.
He says our time. Isn't he like ancient?
And so they sought a means to harness the forces of darkness, of activity and growth. Thus was Zodiac conceived. No less a power than a god's could set right the laws of nature and quicken the flow of ether within the star.
Emmett Selk claimed that those who summoned Hydaelyn did so because they saw Zodiac's power as a threat. Is that true?
Is this the Realm Reborn? This is Endwalker. You're forced to give $6. Dang! A day out. That's a year. Welcome back. Welcome to the Astral Garden. Huh? We're in space. This is space. Yeah, I don't know. I also play other space game. What's up, a day? A long time no see. Thank you for the follows on TikTok, guys. I could have sworn she beseeched me to banish the darkness. Space! Then what she told me in the Ethereal Sea was false? We'll go with the first one. Perhaps she did, but as with all beings, intent is not always in accord with spoken word. That's fair, laptop. You don't have to like my space game. You haven't banned anyone in a long time. Oh boy. Oh boy. Island Zodiac are both constructs of man, approximations of perfection limited by our own imperfections. Zodiac was, without question, the more powerful of the two, having been born from the sacrifice of half Atheris' population. You just want to say it probably deserved it. Thus was it. Does that feel good, little? Go ahead, use your Vegeta emote. More Vegetas. Thus was it necessary for Heidelin to commit herself wholly to his defeat. Still more effort was needed to confine him. I'm back, baby! Maintaining the brands taxed her greatly. With what power she dared spare, she cried out to any who might listen and offered her blessing to those who heeded her call. Though it was likely within her power to do so, I believe she did not wish to speak of Atheris and her history. Like Zodiac, Heidelin's purpose is a reflection of her creators. They wish to look to the future and not linger in a prison of the past.
The Ascians set in motion 7 rejoinings before we came to oppose them. How many more worlds would have been lost had we not placed our faith in her? How many more souls living in the present would have been snuffed out for the sake of those long dead?
Well, in light of recent events, I see no reason to doubt your words.
Good.
And even if Heidelin is not a god in truth, if Minfilia believed that we should trust in her plans, then I choose to do just that.
Okay.
Which brings me to a rather important question. Let's suppose we try but fail to stop this second coming of the final days.
Did he leave? I don't know. Adea tends to lurk.
Should the source fall, what will become of the other worlds?
That's a good question, actually. Bring ruin to the source, and its reflection will share its fate. Oh boy. You just had to mess with him. It's been so long. He seemed like he was on board. Oh no. He paid to get timed out. Ah. It is ready. This way. If you would be so kind. Like, what's ready? Oh, are we sending us back? Is that what's happening? Oh! My badges are live. Hang on. Did that start today? Wait. wait. Are my badges left today? Hang on. I forgot what day I set that for. Event? Badges? Yeah, it started yesterday. Oops. Birthday VIP event is live, guys. My birthday's at the end of the month, but we started the event. So now you got a watching badge and a sub badge that you guys can unlock for the month here on the TikToks. Adea was the first one. Well, actually, Adea, I don't think you were the first one, but you're the first one to put it on. Yay! I was like, oh, my badge. Were they not supposed to be? No, I just forgot what day I set it for to start. Because I made the badges like 3 weeks ago. So, can you get talked to again? Little, if you would be so kind. Need to finish Dawn Trail, but it's so boring compared to Endwalker's story. Beautiful sight is not. This is actually a really pretty sight.
Yes, but what is it?
Heidelin knew better than any that her power was not absolute. Indeed, she has ever struggled to hold Zodiark and his faithful at bay. She feared the worst and so made preparations. In the event of his demise, there would be a contingency. This moon is more than a prison. It is a vessel capable of bearing the people of Aetheris to safe harbor. You need not go far to find its pilots. In fact, I should be happy to take you to them and fulfill my final duty as Watcher in the dark. But then what happens? Why am I scared for him? His duty is like no more. Decent. And Walker was so good, answered so many questions from previous expansions. Yeah. I have just such a terrible memory that's like I wouldn't even be able to remember what my questions would have been. Or what all the the holes were. Okay, so we need to talk to the Watcher again. Time has come for you to be on your way. The crater at the heart of Mare Lamentorum, where Zodiark was imprisoned, is not so easily traversed, however. Let us call upon Argos, the familiar whom you met earlier. Oh, is this the dog? You should have no trouble bearing you across. As Heidelin created me as the jailer, so too did she create Argos as the guard. It is his nature to appear when needed, and yet he is nowhere to be found. Strange. Mayhap the imbalancing of Aether has affected him. Let us make for the crushing brand and attempt to call upon him there. You need but recall the path you walked with Argos before, and you will find your way. Okay. If he labors in service to Heidelin's plan, I see no reason not to do as he suggests. Shall we make for this crushing brand then? Memory for games is creepy good. Yeah, I'm really bad about it. I'm just bad at retaining story in general. I love the 14th story. I just like details and people and all that. This is Yella. Glorbo, you're not that far off. This is a moon. You're a day one player from the Legacy 14 before Realm Reborn. I also played 1.0. You know, as much as I could on my crappy laptop. You haven't played 14 in forever, but you played the absolute shit out of this game. Right? Same. Alright, let's go find it. See, it's always good. I know we got some people in here from Star Citizen and stuff, which is our current main game. But I have been dabbling back into 14, not replacing Star Citizen. I definitely plan on playing both to some extent. Whenever we're in a Star Citizen lull or something, like right now, because we're waiting on the next patch, right? Probably mix in some more, but at the very least, I want to have like 14 be part of the mix like once a week, maybe twice. Your Shocked 1.0 even booted up on your laptop. True. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It was a Mac, I think, too, and I had split the OS, so I had Windows on half of it, and yeah. Oh, it was loud. It booted. It did not run very well. It was like 5 FPS, but I played it a bit. And then I, you know, finally, when I got a desktop, I was able to play it a little better. Dude, even with, and like the kinds of desktops that Matt builds, because we were together at the point, the thing was still struggling because, I mean, you guys know. If you guys watched like Yoshi P's presentations on like why it didn't run well, you know why. Rocket ship taking off, dude, for real. Star Citizen's your main game. That's my main game right now too. Both are time sucks. It's true. You beat Dawn Trail and most of your jobs are 100. Nice. This is my highest job. We just hit 85. What am I? 85? Okay. So we need to map. Where are we going? Speak with the watcher. Over there. Okay. Oh, wait. Wait, am I lost? No, this way. Didn't know you played 14. Your cool points are over 9,000 now? Thanks. Looking forward to that, to what the Stingray looks like. Okay. So we need to go... Oh, there are no missiles in 14, but I am on the moon. Hey, that's my line. Shut up, little. You never thought I was cool. You never thought I was cool. Some mounts have missiles. Not entirely wrong. Okay. How do I get over there? Shadowbringers, dude, for real. Award-winning, right? Run an ad. Adea wants me to run an ad, you guys. So this ad is brought to you by Adea. And those of you that are subscribed, you don't have to deal with it. Oh shit. Oh. It looks scary down there. What is that? I don't want to go in the crevice. Over there. I can go around. Right? That looks like a way to go around, right? I don't know, because the map doesn't look like it'll let me go around. Could have evaded this ad by just giving Roz $6. You know, I'll take the pennies. Oh, okay, I can't go over there. Or... Oh, shit. I keep doing that. That's what I get. I'm so used to holding shift. I do this. Pinky, right? So used to holding shift to run in Star Citizen. That's the downside to switching back and forth between the... Using this cool thing called the Twitch Prime sub. Yeah. We like the Bezos bucks. Love the bike. It's the only way for me to get around quickly. Check the Aether Current compass while exploring too. Wait, how do I find, where's the Aether Current compass? Guys, it's been a minute. Okay, guys, I've played this game in like 3 years. I'm still relearning how to play it. So how do I get over there? Because there's like crevices everywhere. Travel? No. Aether currents? Where am I? I'm on the moon. Can you fly here? Surely you can. Well, I haven't found a single one, so it didn't unlock yet. Key items? Where the hell is key items? Guys, I feel so dumb. Key items. Okay. Has been moved to your collection. What? Collection. Aether compass. Oh boy. All right, where do we want to put that? It's like a scavenger hunt. We'll put it. We do this. Do that. I probably have it on something. My overly complicated. I mean, those of you on TikTok can't see, but on my vertical platforms, my overly complicated little. Oh, I forgot I had that there. Oh, my little bars. Then I could go like switch stuff out. My little macro bars. Okay. You know what I should do? Oh, I don't think I could do it on TikTok because I'm not streaming straight from there. Okay. Pull this back up. Not that one. This one. So 592 to the north. So over there somewhere. Or no, over there. Oh, good. It won't let me fall into the deep. What's up, Raze? How are you? I need to go pick up my unicorn mount. It's waiting for me with the delivery Moogle. Can I unlock? It looks like scary. All right. Can I go over here? No. This is like rings. Thank you so much for the gift subs and adding to our astral garden. Slowly but surely, filling it back up. Got a shiny new horsey now. Yeah, you do. Have you seen that thing? It's a unicorn with with rainbow hair. I want to ride it. What if you jump into the space with bike? Will you float forever? No. There's gravity on this moon. Was waiting specifically for you to see if you were going to stream 14 minutes. Thank you, Race. Oh, I love that. I did the same thing too, because I don't think I could gift sub to myself for it, which I would have loved to be able to give you guys subs. But I was like, I don't know if it works that way, but I do have friends that still stream 14 regularly. I've been a part of 2 teams that technically still exist in the 14 directory. So Dream, which is Mr. Happy's team, and then the Aethernet, which is Sophie's team, with a lot of really wonderful creators on both. And so I went and I subbed to Happy and Tequila Shots and Sly. And yeah, might as well share with my fellow bug citizen lover. Yeah. I don't know how to get there. You'd catch up on 14, honestly. Yeah. Not here yet, but you can't wait. Been debating streaming 14, but no one seems to tune in. I mean, it's with streaming anything, right? It's part of it's timing, but the other part is just being consistent. You know, it's not as, what's it called? It's not a directory that's like as populated as, like, let's say World of Warcraft, right? But there are a lot of long time streamers, and this is going to be in most any directory, right, that have been there for a long time. I mean, when I looked today, I was like, I wonder who's on, you know, and I checked 14 and I checked Star Citizen, and like the person that's at the top of the directory for 14 today had like over 1,000 followers or 1,000 viewers, right? And even Mr. Happy, who normally has a lot, I think he was at like 400 or something. Like, so you're always gonna be competing with, like, and this is on Twitch, right, specifically. TikTok is a whole nother beast entirely. Like, I could not tell you how to have a good gaming stream on TikTok other than just be mindful of chat and whatnot, right? But it's also, like most games, like right now Star Citizen does not have a very good viewership. Like, even when I checked, I'm sure he's doing better now, but like my friend Citizen Spooner is live as well doing Star Citizen. Okay, he's up now. But like when I logged on, I was like, dude, he's only got like 80 viewers. This is wild. He normally has like well over 200. Now he's over 200. So it was just like, I was just too early kind of a thing. But it's a patch lull for Star Citizen. So like not a lot of people are playing. When there's a new patch, more people are tuning in to whatever game, right? Because everyone wants to see the new thing. Enterprise is a great streamer. Enterprise is great. He's very entertaining. I love the mixture of, you know, his music and all that stuff into everything. TikTok is a very different beast. It's very different. You don't know Dream was still a thing at all. Happy and Sly still do State of the Realm. I found this out like a couple weeks ago. I tuned in. It's just consistency though, mister. Just, you know, you might be streaming to like 2 people. Just keep at it. That's all I can really say. It sucks when you don't feel like it went the way you expected. But I mean, I'm used to being like, if I'm in Star Citizen, I'm usually hovering in like 50-ish viewers depending on the time of day. A lot of time, if I'm like later and all that stuff, then I'll probably hover around 70 or more, depending. When I stream 14, I mean, you can see I'm what, at like 30. It's a different game. So like switching directories is always rough. But yeah. I can call you Posty. I wasn't gonna pop off till tonight. Servers are down for patch. You just don't do it as much, yeah. Don't call me late for dinner. I thought that was your name. Okay, wait, so how... Guys, how do I get over there? Can I like... I want to fly. Dude, can I... Guys, I don't remember what we did with the dog. How we got over there. Do you guys remember? What do I do? I gotta get over there, and this is all roped off. It's like, just follow the path that you took the first time. Brother, I don't remember what we did the first time. Oh, there's a cave. Oh, yeah. There's like a little, yeah, you're right. Where, hang on. Oh, that, oh, wait, hang on, wait. Is it this? Yeah! Ha ha! Raise, you're brilliant. My hero. Okay, I remember now. What would I have done? You know how many times I would have died if I was actually able to go off the freaking cliff? I joined a fate. Oh, can I? The Benny Hill song. What Benny Hill song? You don't do fates either? I know a lot of people are doing them. Are they part of the current, like, relic? Dude, I don't remember. You probably can jog my memory. Dude, I've got a goldfish memory. What are you talking about? You've known me for over a decade. Okay, do I have to fly? I want the experience. Wait, can we? No. All right, fine. Oh wait, where's the nearest aether current? Can we? North? Yeah, I don't think we can get over there. Oh, there is a little path right there, though. Maybe? Okay, let's go talk to the Watcher. We've gone off track. We've gone off track a little bit. It's fine. See, they're waiting for me. They're like, Roz, you took forever. The place we seek is just ahead at the... What? Chlorophyllus Grot. This is the one thing I hate about streaming 14 is I can't say half the places or the names. You see, Argos cannot manifest without sufficient concentrations of ambient ether. Little's over here texting me. I am playing Final Fantasy 14. Okay, I got an ad. Oh, yeah. Okay. I got it. Thanks, little. All right, I got the idea. Okay, before I follow you, one thing that bothered me was my voice sounds were not. Voice also includes like voiceovers, right? I'm currently playing Endwalker. I'm in the Endwalker expansion. All right. I think that's good. Going over here. Wait. We get... Oh, these things are creepy. Grab... Let's get oh, what data center? Dirt. Crystal. Am I on the moon? I am on the moon. What DC? My brain said DLC. We're going to steal the moon. What's up, Boogeyman? How you doing? All right. Here will do nicely. The lunar spongoi draw ether from the ground, which is then dispersed in the air. At present, however, the ambient energies are not quite sufficient for Argos to manifest. Might you be willing to spare some of your own to help the spongoi along? These? How? Wait. Help the spongies. Over there. I'm gonna call them spongies. There's a good boy. Argos manifests in a flash. He seems glad to see you again. A most fascinating creation of Heidelin's, would you not agree? Should the need arise, he is even able to create reflections of himself on a whim. Though I assure you, it was no reflection which accompanied you earlier to the brand. No, Argos was quite eager to be at your side then, as he is now, it seems. I cannot recall when last he showed such an affinity for anyone. Indeed, I thought him more likely to shy away from you and your companions. Perhaps it was more than a sense of duty that compelled him to aid you before. As for your companions, they get copies. Unexpected, but greatly appreciated. I believe we are all ready. Let us return outside, that you may cross the chasm. Letty! You have a core memory of watching you play Necromancer in Guild Wars 2 when I was in high school. That's a core memory? I'm honored. That's hilarious. Dude, that was 2013. So glad you're still on Twitch. Yeah. So long ago. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was like back when when I started streaming. I think I started with League of Legends and switched to Guild Wars 2 and then switched to 14 when it came out. And we peppered some other stuff in over the years. My main game now is Star Citizen, Letty, if you're familiar with that. So that is, it's a very ambitious, wouldn't you say, guys? Space simulation. $1 billion in funding, and we're still in alpha. But yeah, we went on hiatus for a couple of years, came back playing Star Citizen, and just recently started adding in some more 14 again because I missed it, quite honestly. So, very ambitious development creep simulator. Elevator simulator. The game. Basically went to the moon and was like, I'm staying here. Dude, I didn't even get to the moon in this game. And I was just like, I live on the moon. Yeah, I play Star Citizen. Star Citizen's my main game now. 14 used to be my main game. So the two will always kind of be part of me. Actually, if well, vertical streams won't be able to see much, but you can see it better on this screen for vertical. So I've got a Kupo Crew emblem. I've got some merch on my fourth wall for that. I added like a little aetheryte over here, and I've got, this is my space Moogle. Or legally distinct Moogle, because he's got like a star palm. It's basically a cat and an astronaut outfit. And then everything else is very clearly Star Citizen kind of related or stream related. So this is my like Astral Garden thing, which this is our Astral Garden. This is what we've called it. I need to change the orange on here to be a little different. But yeah, so on my full screen, those of you that are on the horizontals can see all this obviously a lot better, right? We got my captain's log down here because this is my captain's quarters. But yeah, so we have merch now with Kupo Crew things. We have both in pink and in blue. So if you're not a fan of pink things, I completely understand, and it's still within my branding. So we did that. And yeah, and there's this little guy, and yeah, a lot of my emotes eventually will be switching to our space Moogle, so that way it kind of encompasses both communities. I'm still always gonna be the Moogle Mama, always gonna have my Kupo Crew. Is that Star Trek? Your whole home is pink due to your wife. Well, then maybe your wife will be cool with like a pink Kupo Crew mug chilling in the cabinet. Have I heard of a game called X4 Foundations? I've heard of it. I've never played it. Supplemental. And a Final Fantasy crystal for the Moogle Armory. Yeah. So I wanted some callbacks to like our roots, right? Like this is where a lot of my community came from, and like still holds a huge, like a lot of love in my heart in general for 14. I love this game so much. So I kept saying, I was like, I want to go back. I want to play a little bit. But it's like, I just don't have the time. Now I have the time. My kids are at school. My kids are at school. There's a content lull in 14 or in Star Citizen. I'm going to do that a lot. I said to hubby this morning, I was like, hubby, what do you think I should stream today? I was like, should I stream Final Fantasy 14 or should I stream Star Citizen? He initially said Star Citizen. And then I was like, well, here's the thing. If I stream Star Citizen, I'll probably be playing alone. I'm sure some people will play. But like all of our friends are not playing right now. And then we're in a content lull. So it's like, I'm just going to end up doing like the same one quest over and over again. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. And I'm kind of in an interesting spot. In 14, he's like, play 14. Like 100%. Go play 14 and do it. Pink house sounds like grounds for divorce. Dude, if Matt would if I asked Matt to let me get a whole bunch of like pink decor, pink is like my new favorite color. It crept up on me. If I asked him, he'd say yes. Just because he's just like, I want you to be happy. It's fine. You're nosy and you have to send me something? Uh-oh. She calls it 50 shits. I love it. I love it. But yeah, we definitely have an aetheryte crystal. I'm probably gonna... Oops, not that one. Continue working on this and getting it closer to what I actually like want it to be, because it's not quite there. Like, it's almost there. But like, this guy looks like a bear because his little ears are not quite right. Those of you on vertical, I know you can't see it. But and then the sign is perfect. I finally got it to actually make my sign correctly. The aetheryte is fine. I want this to look a bit different. And then more intentional like books and stuff like that. But we'll see. And I don't know if I like the blush pink as much as I liked like the bright pink. Like a more like magenta like this was. But I don't know. We'll see. You thought it was real for a sec? Gosh, I wish. I wish. I'm going to be adding little animations to it too. So I was like already working on it in DaVinci. So like the candles were flickering and stuff like that. But then I was just like, I just realized that I wanted to keep working on getting it closer to where I need to. So it's still a work in progress. XIV is 15 or 14? XIV is 14. So it's the MMO. Star System live streams go wild when you just go flying around planets and talking about the game. People like that a lot. That's true. It's true. I mean, a lot of... to be fair, I see is like most of the time that I'm playing the game, I'm doing cargo or something that's like not super active. So that's really what my like I have like more cozy Star Citizen streams with a little bit of chaos mixed in because I crash into things, or like the boys will join in and we'll go, I don't know, shoot stuff. So there we get some of that, but. Yeah, it's all vibes. I think I just wasn't in the mood today. Your destination is the structure there across the Cradle of Darkness. Is that what this is? But climb onto Argo's back and he will take care of the rest. Once you arrive, it should not take long to find the ship's crew. The facility is designed to rouse them from their slumber, even in the event Zodiarc's destruction. What's up, Cisco? This is where we part ways. But know that I shall ever be watching and praying for your success. Oh, thank you. Alright, Argos! Oh wait, no. Ishtola. Our allies' assurances notwithstanding, we cannot be certain what awaits us on the other side. So, perhaps it would be best if we did not all go at once. I propose the two of us cross first, while Thinker and Eorzea wait here. Okay. Onward. Whoa. Electric ether yet permeates from the crater. Remnants of Zodiarc most like. It's super cool looking though. Doing side stuff before you hop back into MSQ. I usually save the side quests for like when I'm leveling alts. That's myself. That's me though. You like the in-game music? It's so calming. I agree. This is one of the games that I refuse to put a different soundtrack to. Moogle Mama Mugs, what's up? You guys are my Moogle minions. My Kupo Crew. Little texted me. Oh boy. Hang on, I have to see this. Oh! There are no... I have I have no words, little. That's wild. I'm not going to share because it's drama that doesn't need to be shared, but oh, it is not my business. But I like being nosy. That's what you're doing now. You're just a bit bored since you already have best in slot on your main. Nice. Be careful talking. What? That you're a Moogle minion and part of the Kupo Crew? That's everybody that hangs out and follows. What, your space Moogle minions? They're my Kupo Crew. Let's just say someone doesn't know it's slow. Yeah, no, that's wild. The structure is enormous, though that is hardly surprising given the size of the average Emiratine. Yeah, I was gonna say. Apologies for the wait. Did you get lost? Right then, let us head inside and most intriguing. A means by which he can serve with energy, mayhap? Well, I certainly wouldn't want him to blink out of existence on our account, helpful as he's been. Thank you, Argos. We'll take things from here. Stay here where it's safe, alright? Yeah, stay safe. Argos is to remain without. Let us not keep him waiting ever long. All right. Yes, baby. Mute it. All right. Wait, is a certain something the thing that I'm thinking, little? Meanwhile, other person has found their person twice. How many words is it? 3? I had to count. Well, good. I'm glad you guys took it slow enough for that. It's like, yeah. Oh, there's a new monthly bundle? Hang on. I gotta... For Star Citizen. I guess so.
Our moonship pilot should be around here somewhere. Is that right?
Steel Tech Store Bundle. What does it look like? Oh. Yeah. I could see you. I definitely could see him liking that one. And it's got a skin for the Asgard. Ah, look at them! I have the same face. We have the same face. There's so many.
1243rd inspection is a mite ahead of schedule, but it is of the utmost importance, for Zodiac, alas, is no more. As of now, our mighty moon has a new purpose: to bear the people of Etheris to safety. Our time has come, my friends! We must be swifter than swift. There is much to do before our guests arrive. I expect your workstations to be immaculate, and don't forget to relay our signal to Etheris. Questions? Yes? No? Maybe so? No? Then hop to it!
They're so cute.
"'Tis a rather curious crew she hath chosen. Their endearing forms intended to ease the passengers' hearts, perhaps."
Perhaps.
They're so adorable. But no, you can't overtake my Moogles. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Thancred's dumbfounded expression suggests he is still struggling to comprehend the spectacle he has just witnessed. They must be the Loporrits mentioned in the Watcher's records. Not at all what I expected, but the Watcher did bid us heed their counsel. I assume the one who gave that rousing speech was their leader, though we might have to ask about in order to track them down. Come on then, let us be about it. Can I go down this way? Yes. Music here's really pretty. I mean, what am I saying? Music is always really pretty in this game. Always. Is that an aetherite? Holy guacamole, that's beautiful. Gemstone trader? Region's gemstone exchange. Trade bicolor gemstones for a variety of rare and exclusive items. Local fates will allow safe delivery of goods in the region, increasing the number of items in the... Oh, yeah. Okay. I remember now. Okay. What... Like, are there... I haven't seen like a delivery Moogle in ages. I need to get off the moon. Chipper. Leader of the crew? Not me, I'm afraid. Singing Way is the name. I'm in charge of the construction and maintenance of the atmospheric circulation system. Only the crispest, cleanest air for the people of Etheris. And that's a promise. Does this work? Nope. Hang on. My check.
No? Oh, yeah. It works.
Should I feel like I need to
Like, not pitch down quite so much? It's probably fine. Check.
I got it to work. I'm happy. Dozing. Loperet. Mlem, mlem, mlem. Leader? No. Sleeping way. My job is perhaps I better ask. What do you think of our clothing? I'll have you know I'm the mastermind behind this design. So cute. We're just going all over the place in here. Someone just tell me where the leader is. What? How in the... When did you get here? Who let you in? Why wasn't I told? Take me to your leader. No, I'm not gonna be demanding. Were you the one giving the orders earlier? What do you think? Me? Oh, yes, of course. As the only one around here capable of doing anything properly, it falls to me to take charge of the orders. Well, well, looks like you beat us here. Your friends, I take it? Is this all of them? A group comprised entirely of children. What must their parents be thinking? Wait, what? Wait, are we the children? Hey, what? Okay. This isn't a nursery after all, though perhaps we should build one. Or did we build one already? No matter. You needn't worry your pretty little heads. All will be well, I promise. But goodness me, we shouldn't be standing about gawping. I must take you to meet the others. If you could run along, back toward the entrance, you'll find a path that leads to the central platform on the upper floor. There's no wrong way to reach it, but it's the large glowing ball at the center. You should find yourselves lost. I shall gather the others and meet you there. I don't know, we could get lost. We are apparently children. Well, then back to the upper floor as it is. Goodness. All right. Yes, you are the child of light. Sometimes that, you know what, Bear? I didn't even think about that. You're right. You're 100% right. I am the child of light. The warrior of light, the child of light. Total, you know what? Totally the same thing. Wait for me. Scene reminds me of the game Dreamfall Chapters. I never played that. All right.
introductions are in order. Ahem. My name is Livingway, and we are the Lotharics, created for the express purpose of commanding this ship and bearing the people of Eorzea to a brave new world. More specifically, I am the one whom she charged with the execution of her most vital plans. You might say I'm her right paw. Livingway's the name, map reader and navigator of the heavens.
Pleasure to meet you all, but I'm still trying to make sense of this.
Confusion and bewilderment are completely understandable. Fear not, I shall walk you through it.
Especially since we're children.
The people of Eorzea, through no fault of your own, I'm sure, set in motion a series of events that, unfortunately, culminated in Zodiac's obliteration. Acutely aware of the imminent crisis, your parents said to you little ones, on ahead while they began the necessary preparations. Still not following? No? Very well, I shall elaborate further.
Boop. Ooh.
Here, we have Eorzea, your home, and the moon, where we are now.
Star Citizen needs the star map to look more like this. F2. Boop.
Without Zodiac around to keep things lively, so to speak, the celestial currents of the star have doubtless begun to degrade. A calamity of apocalyptic proportions will be visited upon Eorzea, bringing an end to all life. Very sad, that.
I love her.
So too hath the Watcher claimed. By thine unperturbed countenance, I gather this eventuality was anticipated.
The doom and gloom. Oh yes, quite expected. Imagine, if you will, that Eorzea is a delicious carrot that I've forgotten to eat and left out in the midday sun. The most earnest wishes or prayers will not stop it from rotting to the core. So sadly, there's nothing to be done but to abandon said carrot, Eorzea, in case the metaphor is lost on you, to its grisly fate.
Wait, what? I mean,
this
yes,
moon will
but
serve as the vessel to deliver us to a new home.
Just so! We will gather up as many people, supplies, and resources as our stores will hold. And then, once everyone is aboard, it's off to another star. Easier said than done, admittedly, for one does not simply hop from star to star on a whim. Which is precisely why we've spent countless years constructing the most propulsive of propulsion systems. We ought to make it to our destination in 2 shakes of a rabbit's tail.
that's quantifiable.
Impressive technology. I dare say it is beyond anything we have ever seen.
No need to shower us with praise. All we've done is faithfully carry out the instructions left to us by Heidelin. Back in the old days, when she was still just Venar, she was dedicated to the study of the world and its inner workings. And the Watcher, the real one, not the simulacrum you met, was one of her fellow researchers. We and this wondrous vessel masquerading as a moon are products of their knowledge and know-how.
There's certainly more to you all than meets the eye. Might I ask where exactly you intend to take us?
We identified a few promising candidates for resettlement some time ago, but we cannot guarantee that they are fit for habitation. Moreover, the ship can only travel in short bursts. We intend to go down our list, hopping from star to star, until we find one suitable for resettlement. No need to worry, though. The vessel is being refurbished with accommodation for an extended stay as we speak. While we did have to rely upon outside help to determine what amenities were essential, I dare say we have risen to the challenge.
I have so many questions.
From who?
From you and yours! Who else? Each time we woke to perform regularly scheduled maintenance, we were greeted by the resources you sent us. What better way to learn about preferences and proclivities of our present-day charges?
Gutted rabbit. Your timing. Welcome. Thank you for the resub. Sorry. Anyway, hi. Welcome back. Thank you for rejoining the Astral Garden. How are you today? Welcome. Oh man. And what's up, Nova? I saw you come in. Welcome. Slap some rockets on the moon and paint it red, and boom, new ride to take us to war. Yeah.
Oh, but you're still adorable little children. Perhaps your elders were responsible for the deliveries.
I guess.
I'm not sure what led you to conclude otherwise, but I can assure you that we are all grown men and women. And I very much doubt my elders know this place exists, much less how to send you so much as a starlight missive.
Oh my. Thancred is so touchy.
What? Then who in blazes let you on my moon? Heidelin herself led you here. You don't say! Well, that's really not children. Then why are you so small and stunted? Like little baby carrot people.
Oh. We're compared to the Emeratonites or whatever they are. Okay, I can see. I can see it. I understand now. I get it. Okay. I understand. I understand the
Well,
confusion.
Amaranthines were a great deal taller. In the present day, persons of such prodigious size are exceedingly rare.
So, you're saying everyone's not like the Watcher? Oh, confound it all! Someone could have at least scribbled a note about your profound miniaturization.
That tome in thy possession.
Oh, this? One of the first books sent to us. A compendium of the people of Eorzea, with a few blank pages at the back for minor corrections and updates as needed. The sum total of our knowledge of your kind is contained in these pages. I thought it was abridged and made small for our benefit, but this isn't a regular-sized book, is it?
I love her so much.
Building Way, can you hear me? Yes, we're all very busy. Change of plans. I need you to rebuild the domiciles at 1/3 the scale.
I mean, there would be more space, but holy guacamole.
Perhaps you could tell us a bit more about your terrestrial collaborators.
Is it because she's just as clumsy as you? No.
Yes, yes, in due time. But first, I'd like to hear more about you, if it's all the same. I'd rather not risk any other complications due to outdated knowledge of our passengers-to-be.
It does suck that they have to like redo a whole bunch of work. Oh my. Purple carrot juice. Exactly, now they can fit so many more people. 3 times as many, in fact. Right then. Now that you're here, we need you to teach us all you can about your people. And quickly. It won't be long before the final days are upon us in all their terrible grandeur. So it is imperative that we be prepared to receive our passengers to be. If there is anything at all, that may displease them, it must be addressed post-haste. And address it we shall. Here at Bestway's Burrow, we've assembled everything required to offer our guests the best way forward. Ahem. We produced myriad amenities we understand to be essential for day-to-day living, and I wish to hear your opinions on them. I'm sure you've all worked up an appetite, so why don't we start with foodstuffs? Meet me at the Caratorium, and we'll see about filling your bellies. It's too cute. She does not want for enthusiasm. The notion of Aetheris rotting to its core being a matter of course is rather concerning, though. Nevertheless, let us take this opportunity to learn more of the Loporrits in this vessel. A taste of the moon has been accepted. Oh my. Where? Wait, where? Where? What? Trying to remember the name, the one you like the most. I think it's Feeding Way or Eating Way. Do I need to go down or is this a door? Where do I go? I think we need to go down. Can I? Nailed it. I'm so glad you don't die in this game unless you're in combat. Ooh. Wait, why are the supporters also hostile? So where do I need to go? Up there? Welcome to the Caratorium. Here we create prototypes of the various sundries required by our soon-to-be passengers. Allow me to introduce the head of Foodstuff Protection. Cooking Way. Pleasure to meet you all. Our work has involved no small amount of trial and error, but after many, many cycles of painstaking labor, I dare say we have created the finest cuisine our guests could ask for. I've learned all about the essential nutrients for a healthy and balanced diet from the reference material we received. Why, I've practically worn the words from those invaluable pages. Naturally, we've also considered ease of growth and production. We will not want for ingredients. I must insist you try some. We have fresh stock recently prepared on account of, well, because we just woke up and we're all quite famished. Hop along the platforms here and you'll find a storage unit full of, to bursting with delectable delights. Help yourself to anything you like. I don't know the name of the theme, Boogeyman, but it is familiar. I can't remember the name. Oh man, you're not kidding. I do have to hop. That's 5SC4. Oh. All right. Open the storage unit and find a rainbow-colored assortment of carrots. Unassuming orange carrot, peculiar-looking blue carrot, vibrant yellow carrot, ominous crimson carrot. Which one should we choose, guys? I'm kind of leaning peculiar-looking blue carrot, even though it's probably not appetizing. Blue variety is strangely supple to the touch and smells vaguely of mint. Ooh. You want to play it safe, Cisco? Does it let me choose multiple? Its excessive length and girth only adds to the dubiousness of this so-called carrot. Do I really want to eat this carrot? No, I want to learn more about these carrots. Let's see what the ominous carrot's like. What's up, Dennis? Soft texture and redolent aroma of this crimson creation belie its staggering weight. The excessive length and girth only compound the mystery, leaving you perplexed as the nature of this quote-unquote carrot. Okay, let's read about the yellow one. While it has no peculiar smell to speak of, the yellow variant is unusually light and springy. These qualities, together with its excessive length and girth, would lead anyone to question whether it is indeed a carrot. Okay. Orange. From frond to tip, no scratches or blemishes mar this immaculate specimen. Nevertheless, if not for its excessive length and girth, you might think it was an ordinary carrot. I mean, it was made for the Amaretines or whatever, right? So, let's eat the normal carrot. On second thought, you like to simply take an obscenely large carrot for now. Due to its bizarre qualities, it would be prudent to ask Cooking Away whether it is safe to eat first. Smart. I guess. Even though, didn't she tell me to? Okay. Where's Cooking Way? Is Cooking Way down here? Yeah. I'm doing very well. Thank you. We've got about an hour-ish left for stream because I got to go pick up the kids. I am just reading the prompts, Little. It is not my fault. So did any of our selections set your mouth to watering? This one, I guess? The obscenely large carrot? Even Vera are like to swoon at the sight of so grand a carrot. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That or be offended by all those who assume that they would. Yes, baby? Yup, the obscenely large carrot. Yeah. You're ridiculous. Go back to your meeting. Ah, yes, a fine choice. One of my personal favorites, actually. Please dig in. I'm eager to hear what you think. Okay, I will eat the obscenely large carrot. Oh, is this how we eat? With great trepidation, you take a bite out of the carrot. There is a satisfying crunch as you sink your teeth into the orange skin, and a warm tingling sensation runs down your spine. With the second bite, a wave of euphoria washes over you, and you drown in bliss. Alas, as you finish, the elation fades, leaving you with a desperate craving for another carrot. Can I just have like, carrot drugs? You find yourself in an unusually good mood with a sudden craving to eat more carrots. What did you think? Unlike anything you've tasted, yes? The carrot of happiness is full to bursting with nutrients and is guaranteed to leave you feeling satiated. It's a staple among us leopards. We have plenty of other varieties too. Bleeding carrots to improve blood flow, dream carrots to help with sleep. So you see, we have a carrot for every occasion. These carrots are extraordinary. What if I don't like carrots? I'm a bunny. Come on. I could certainly see demand for this in Charlian. Well, yeah, especially since they have like a drug-like effect, making you crave more. We'll go with the first one. Then why do you seem so disappointed? If they're lacking somehow, we need to know. I take it you too had a wide assortment of carrots to choose from and not else? I may ask, what exactly did these collaborators share with you about cuisine on Eorzea? Surely you are aware we have an abundance of dishes and foods you could emulate. Of course we are, but, well, it was only quite recently that we established contact. Even holding a conversation was a struggle at first. Albino Phase, thank you for that follow. Even holding a conversation was a struggle at first, so imagine our surprise when they sent a mountain of books and documents with no clear instructions. The sheer amount of information was overwhelming. If it wasn't for that encyclopedia I found, we would have been at a loss where to begin. And so we decided, rather than divide our resources to prepare a variety of middling and potentially unsatisfying meals, it would be more efficient to devote our efforts to the production of a single perfect food. That's all well and good, but man cannot live on raw carrots alone. Have you considered cooking them? You mean steaming, boiling, roasting, and the like? I suppose we could prepare the carrots in other ways. But our primary concern was efficiency, and what's more efficient than sinking your teeth into a carrot fresh from production? Rather strange approach to take for one named Cooking Way, isn't it? Well, technically speaking, Cooking Way isn't my given name. When first created, we were all named in the old tongue. You know, that otherwise impenetrable parlance the Watcher speaks. After we received a great tome of words, a dictionary that is, from our collaborators, we learned your language, adverbs, gerunds, present continuous verb conjugations, just the basics. Oh yeah, just the basics. Then we found the terms related to our given tasks and used them to form new names. Aren't they helpful? Uh-huh. No, not really, but it does explain a great deal. Wherefore didst thy kind deem such a change necessary? When the rest of your people arrive, we want to be certain they understand immediately what each of us does. You'd never be able to pronounce our original names anyway. I see. I hope our critiques, such as they are, were helpful to you. Though, if you should decide to preserve flora and fauna from Eorzea as well, you'd be able to offer the passengers a more balanced diet. Until such a day when I pray comes sooner than later, it would appear there is naught but carrots on the menu. Yeah, it seems so. But apparently I'm getting some carrot juice. That's processed carrot. Alright. Living Way is eager to show you more of the moon's wonders. Oh. I think we've had our fill of carrots for now. Let's move on to the other necessities, shall we? Our clothing production is sure to impress. This way. Yeah, I had a feeling. Music in here is great. Nope. Oh, this way. What's up, Colt? Nope. Oop. Meow, meow, meow. All right. This way? I'm only guessing. Definitely not that way. Pleb! Thank you for that follow. Welcome in. Oops. Alright. Here we are, the apparel production station. We've chosen to employ more traditional methods for this task. Creation magics. Heidelin, in her infinite wisdom, blessed us with the self-same affinity for magic her people possessed. We have other amazing talents, of course, and I know you're dying to hear about them, but I will regale you with the details another time. That said, we did run into a spot of trouble at first. Our magic alone was not sufficient to see our work done. In the end, we discovered crystallized ether was a wonderful catalyst that could provide us with the extra vis we needed. My, how resourceful. Ah, the sweet sound of recognition. You will also be impressed to hear we've read all about your habit of changing attire to match your chosen profession. For the sake of efficiency, I presume. This also has been taken into account with our designs. But why take my word for it when you can simply try on our clothes? Make yourselves known to the workers and they will see to the rest. Where do I go? Where do I go? Over here? Somewhere? Restless Leopard. Hello, ma'am. Ah, it's you. One of the visitors from Eorzea. Goodness me, Mapping Way wasn't kidding. You really are smaller than the Watcher. Oh, right. You're here to try on a set of clothes, yes? Oh, am I gonna be swimming in these clothes? What would you have me fashion for you today? An outfit that embodies my bloodlust? No. Something simple yet functional, a fashionable and refined ensemble. Not the bloodlust one, obviously. It's me. Simple yet functional or fashionable and refined? Probably fashionable, guys, right? I mean, Bowmage. Bowmage, thank you for the gifted subs. And for adding to the beautiful Astro Garden. Much appreciated. Do I get to try on multiple things? Fashionable. Right. This will only take a moment. Oh boy. There we are, all finished. That was not, there's no way that was in the game. The perfect, that had to have been, Bowmage, was that you that triggered that? That is not in the game. There's no way. That was really funny though. The timing, if it wasn't in the game. There we are, all finished. Perfect fit, if I do say so myself. It was the Thug Life sunglasses over your face. Oh my. I'll be honest, I know nothing of fashion, let alone fashion on a Theris, but I'd wager no one down there has ever worn anything like this fine ensemble. Perhaps you could start a new trend. Would you look at that? Speechless in here. I thought you may not like it. If you've a mind to try something else, why not speak with my fellow artisans? I'm sure they'd be happy to oblige. Certain duties require you to don a disguise to complete quest objectives. You may only remain disguised for a limited time, indicated by the guise status effect. Losing the guy's status effect expire, or you stray too far from the objective, you will lose your disguise. You may return to the starting location at any time to refresh the guy's status. Okay, cool. Great. Love that. So... Ugh. Am I going over there? John, thank you for that follow. This outfit is wild. All right, you. No one said you'd be coming. How can I help you? You wish to try my clothes? Really? Of course, it'd be my honor. Did you have anything in mind? Got anything with a little more flair? I'm looking for clothes with an altogether different design. Surprise me. Guys, I don't feel like there's a right answer. I feel like they're all gonna be terrible. Just surprise me. Let's see what you can come up with, jubilant little lopperit. Let's see. This should do. Oh boy. Some of my best work yet. It's a relatively new concept incorporating an idea that's never been tried with clothing before. Fragrance. Can you smell the carrots? Simply divine. I was was worried how the concept would turn out when put to the proof, but it looks stunning on you. Won't you go and show Living Way? I'm sure she's eager to see what we've come up with. Can I change? Can I talk to you again? No. No, I can't. Oh boy. Where are we going? Why, don't we look splendid? The result of much trial and error. But I know quality work when I see it. Shh, you needn't speak. I can see your adoration for the moon and weed leopards in your eyes. No doubt your friends feel the same, having sampled our creations. This is a disaster. Oh. Sorry to have kept you waiting. They insisted we sample all of their concepts ere we returned. Verily, 'tis an ensemble most becoming. Is Eorzea actually feeling this outfit? Oh my. I think it's past time we return to these clothes. Oh boy. I was so confident our garments would meet with your approval. Whatever are we doing wrong? The Watcher taught us that, in his time, everyone wore the same robes. To do otherwise was against social etiquette. We thought we could appeal to modern taste by tailoring the robes to specific professions, but... Please, you mustn't be so hard on yourself. Should we resort to evacuating the people of Etheris, they will most certainly have need of your attire. 'Tis clear you spare no effort in addressing our needs, but you must understand that we are not quite so homogeneous. Speaking for myself, what I wear now better suits my tastes, even if it is of inferior make. But there are others whose choices may be influenced by traditions or personal experience. Rather than make assumptions for the whole, you must consider the individual and their potential preferences. I fear we've underestimated the complexity and diversity of your people. Even if we'd memorized every tome we received, I doubt we'd have fared much better. Maybe we're doing you a disservice trying to shower you with our baubles and frippery, thinking it was for your benefit when you'd be better off on your own. There are some who might agree. People who prefer to keep others at arm's length even when they know they shouldn't. As one such former fool, I'd like to ask you a question. This plan to evacuate and escape the final days, did it account for the reflections of the source as well? Not that I'm aware of. We were born of Heidelin's love for Etheris, and the salvation of the people on the star, and that star alone has ever been our aim. Surely it's better to devote ourselves to saving one world than to divide our efforts across 14 and risk failing them all? I suppose you're right. Living Way, might we have leave to explore Bestway's Burrow unattended? You have given us much to think about. Why, certainly. Until later, then. I love her little tail. If I may, I should like to accompany thee a while longer. Really? I mean, you're more than welcome to. There was actually something I wished to speak with you about. Let's be off then, shall we? Aw. Let's go to this little guy. Ah, my apologies. I wasn't trying to spy or anything. Everyone's been talking about the visitors come from Eorzea. I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. I was excited at first, but now I'm worried. What if the people of Eorzea refuse to come? What if we can't save them? It's clear we've made a mess of things. Oh, but wait. You still haven't visited the domiciles. Once you see them, you'll understand how wonderful the moon truly is. I'm sure of it. I'll be waiting for you by the teleporter near the entrance. Oh, and the name's Growing Way, by the way. See you soon. Okay. Oh, that's a fate. I was like, man, there's so many right there. Nope. I'm on a mission. Excuse me? Pardon me? Where is it? Oh, here it is. This is a teleporter? You're here. You're really here. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry, what should I call you? I'm Eorzea. Eorzea Hana. Hey, crikey. Even your names are amazing. Eorzea, we'll be using this teleporter to enter the residential area. Whenever you're ready. Sure.
Ready in the teleporter.
Oh, the use of crikey makes sense all of a sudden.
Huh? Access to living quarters restricted due to reconstruction. Then where is it? Oh no!
Oh no.
A private audience, as thou didst request, for reasons I know not.
Just a precaution. I'd rather I didn't have to ask the question at all, but I take my responsibilities very, very seriously. Do you and your friends, by any chance, find our accommodation wanting? Be honest, brutally even.
It
Oh.
would be ungracious of me to belittle the efforts of thee and thine.
Lovely sentiment, really. But the disappointment is writ plain on your comrades' faces. It's all the more frustrating since no one will come out and say what they find wanting. If there are faults in our work, we need to know. We can, we will do better. But time is not on our side. The final days will wait for no one. If your people are to be saved, we must take quick and decisive action. This vessel must serve as a home for as many passengers as possible, for far longer than we may like. Which brings me to my request. Our collaborators on Etheris are doing what they can to prepare for the voyage. Would you be willing to go and lend them a hand? Having seen the moon for yourself, you could speak to its many splendors, learn what else they might require, and assuage whatever concerns they have.
Wherefore wouldst thou entrust me with such a task?
How to put it? You're the only one who appears not to be wholly unsatisfied with our work. Oh, quite good at pretending that's the case, at least. Calm, collected, tactful to a fault. Very particular with your words, too. You understand that, in the face of great danger, one cannot pursue perfection at the expense of practicality. The difficult choices must often be made for the greater good.
And so fate doth conspire to set my feet upon this path once more.
Come again?
Ah, idle musings. 'Tis no trifle thou dost ask, yet full well do I understand the urgency and necessity.
Oh, dear me! Dear me! I was terribly sorry for the mix-up. It's a bit of a malfunction. I hadn't realized the residential quarters were inaccessible, you see. But you're still in one piece. So, all's well that ends well, yes? Won't happen again. I promise.
Gosh, that was embarrassing. I promise to be more careful from now on. Since the residential quarters are closed for now, I've rerouted the teleporter to allow travel between floors instead. Hopefully it proves useful in the meantime. A shame you couldn't see it though. You really would have liked it. Yeah, but it wasn't made for me. It was made for the Emiratines. You can now travel between the upper and lower flows of Bestway's Burrow via the teleporter. Nice. All right. It may not seem like it, but we've been planning for this far longer than I'd care to admit. Each time we woke up, we'd have long discussions about how to save as many of you as we can. Felt like everyone had an option, or had an opinion on this or that. But the one thing we all agreed upon was that the people of Etheris wouldn't take action to save themselves until it was far too late. That's why we're striving to make the moon a vibrant, magical place they'd hop at the chance to visit rather than waiting for the flames of oblivion to get them off their tails and force them to accept our invitation. Residential quarters may not be up to the necessary standards just yet, but there are plenty of other places worth seeing. You've already had a look around the Caratorium, but wait until you see what's waiting for you at the east end of the burrow. Follow me. I see a blue. 2 blue. All right, where did you go? Over there? Okay. Oh wait, take the teleporter. You clipped. You made a clip. Okay, hang on, wait. I gotta pull this up. Let's mute the game music really quick. Turn that off. I don't need the other. Uh-oh. Streamer bot just crashed. Hang on. Okay. The timing. That was so good, but my there we are, all finished. Thanks, Bomage. That was not there. There was no way that was in the game. The perfect. The timing. The timing was so good. The placement was perfect. A Bomage came in clutch. I'm gonna have to post that one. Oh, it's so good. That's so good. All right, where are we? We've only got about a half hour max left. Then we gotta go pick up kidlets. The Mooglets, if you will. Alright, where is our little buddy? Over here? Aha! Good, you're here. Through this door is Greatest Ensvale. It was named as
is presented to you in genuine English. Nebagonna gitsubayu atsupu. Nebagonna rechayu down. Nebagonna run around down. Desatoyu. Nebagonna make you cry. Nebagonna say gutsuba I. Nebagonna terarayan wa toyu.
In genuine English. What? That's pretty funny. What's up, Curly? Hang on, let's replay that one. I was not prepared. Oh, I'm not signed in. Shoot. Let me try this again.
The following message is presented to you in genuine English. Nebagonna gitsubayu atsupu. Nebagonna rechayu down. Nebagonna run around down. Desatoyu. Nebagonna make you cry. Nebagonna say gutsuba I. Nebagonna terarayan wa toyu.
Thank you for that. Much appreciated. I wonder if I should move. No, I probably shouldn't. I was gonna say, I wonder if I should move my camera up to like basically where Star Citizen normally is. That way, because all my Tangia stuff is down here because I normally play Star Citizen. You just said that the other day. What? What did you say the other day? Move my camera up? I just don't know if it would block like cutscene stuff. That's my problem. What do you guys think? Could go lower right. Lower right, I have stuff that pops up too. The message that was in English. Yeah. What do I normally have that goes lower right? A lot of the memes and stuff from Tangia happen over here. Oh, and the hype train also happens over here. So the hype train stuff all happens on that side. But I think I could also make certain Tangia stuff separate. I know the Tangia dungeon I can make as a separate entity. I wonder if I could do the same with the other ones. Maybe I can piecemeal this per scene. That might be the way to go. You missed my birthday? You're old now? Like 24? I'm 38 at the end of the month. If you're on Twitch, my birthday badges are alive now. So if you watch for, what is it? Is it an hour? If you watch the stream for an hour, you unlock a badge. If you sub or gift a sub, I think I only have it set to 1. You'll get the gift badge. So there's a gift badge and there's a cake badge. So Bowmage, you should have the gift badge if you wanted to use it. I mean, see, that's the thing I hate, is that it takes place. I like having my partner badge. So it's like, why can't I just have a second badge that I can choose, like a secondary one? But if you can still get that badge, you will. It's over here on Twitch. It'll go until the end of the month, or beginning of September or something like that. This one, yeah, that's the cake badge. Badges? We don't need those thinking badges. We understand the people of Eorzea enjoy taking leisurely walks through natural spaces and the like, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it. How about we start with a nice stroll to the fountain? This way. Oh gosh, what am I in? What am I in for? Yeah, my birthday is in what, like 2 weeks? MX, thank you for that follow. You made it. So far, it looks a lot like the other one. Let's get on our bike. Oh. It's cool. I don't know what I expected, but I don't think this was it. Where is she? Up here? Oh, yep, there is a fountain. So, what did you think of the forest? Isn't it positively pleasant? Simply sublime? I can see the forest or the trees. I didn't see any... Wait, you don't mean those crystals out there are... maybe. Tis as transcendent as burying my face in a chocobo's plumage and taking a good long whiff. Well, that's not very nice. I'm gonna go with this. Right you are! Our forest is made of crystals and constructs, dotting the landscape as far as the eye can see. Building this place was a challenge, let me tell you. Since we were born here, we've never seen trees in person before, let alone a forest. The information sent by our collaborators was quite enlightening, but after much deliberation, we decided to use crystalline constructs in place of living trees. And thanks to our atmospheric circulation system, this place produces air as clean as that you'd find in a forest on a terrace. The fountain here behind us, powered by the rather large crystal adorning it, its top, plays a vital role in supplying us with fresh water. Much time and effort was spent making it the most spherical of spheres, and I dare say the unparalleled roundness speaks for itself. I enjoy nothing more than a nice long stretch and a spot of relaxation whenever I come up here. You look like you could do with a stretch yourself. You know, you're right. I really could. Oh, jeez. Oh, you meant the emote. Oh, my shoulders hurt. I'll also stretch in front of the fountain. That's the spirit. I feel more relaxed simply watching you. A sight worth the many years spent building this place. If it's not too much to ask, it's always been a dream of mine to take a walk through this forest with someone from Eorzea. Could we maybe? She's so cute. You will? Oh, be still my quivering whiskers. Accompanied to the designated... Okay, so we're going back down this way? Come, my new friend. Hang on, wait. There we go. We're at stroll pace. Hang on. We need a tiny Moogle. I see the vision. I see the vision. Gotta make do with what you can, right? I was thinking, Eorzea, that I could be more helpful to you by teaching you a little bit about the moon and what it is we do. When we were first created, the moon's sole purpose was to hold Zodiark, and there was absolutely nothing to be found here. Eventually, Hydaelyn gave us our first task: furnish the moon with propulsion systems capable of facilitating travel to other stars. It sounds impressive, and I suppose in some aspects it is, but it was only possible thanks to all the knowledge Hydaelyn shared with us. We also had a lot of time to get it done. 6,000 years, give or take. But anyway, let's keep going. Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna take the hat off. Okay. I wish the hair didn't clip. I wish I put my hair up in like a bun. A bun on the bun. This may come as a surprise, but we didn't begin building the habitable areas until after the propulsion systems were ready. Considering how long it took, I wish we'd started sooner. Who would have thought we'd need 4,000 years to make all this? It certainly wasn't work you dare rush either. We had to create infrastructure and countless supporting systems, some of which wouldn't be operational until hundreds of years later. And then there was that brief period where our productivity came to a screeching halt, and that bizarre red satellite was sent up from Eorzea. The Allagan's mischief, I think. We thought maybe some new nefarious actor was colluding with Zodiark. All we could do was stand by and brace ourselves for the worst. I can't tell you how relieved we were when Hydaelyn informed us of its destruction. Oh yes, there was much joyous humming that day. Was that Dalamud? Am I remembering that correctly? My terrible memory. Say, do you notice anything peculiar about the tree tops? I mean, apart from the fact that they're massive crystals and not trees. Yes. I'll give you a hint. It's the golden rings emanating from the glowing spheres. I noticed that earlier. Along with the devices fixed near the ceiling, they fulfill a role similar to our sun. and do so better even. The sun and similar celestial objects in the great expanse radiate energy that is harmful to our bodies. These rings shield you from that energy while allowing you to bathe in the perfect amount of sunlight, or rather, a close approximation of it. Pretty impressive, wouldn't you say? Oh, and if you look closely, you'll see different types of trees. Have ever so slightly different curvature. Yes, indeed. This forest truly is the greatest. Do they? Huh. This way? And we're strolling, and we're strolling. There was something else I wanted to tell you about. Oh, right. The propulsion systems and habitat facilities were completed around 2,000 years ago, and with that, the most important features were fit for purpose. Which was all well and good, except we still knew absolutely nothing about the present-day people of Atheris. Why not go and visit Atheris yourself, you might ask? Strictly forbidden. Were our technology or knowledge of the moon's true purpose exploited for evil ends, the results could be disastrous. Then, there were a few more rejoinings, and it became increasingly difficult to converse with Heidelin. Fearful we might lose the ability to communicate with her altogether, we beseeched her to find people on Atheris we could trust to help. We were quite fortunate everything worked out as it did, I'd say. The name of the mission or the quest is All's Veil that ends Veil. I've missed 14. With the exception of routine inspections and maintenance, we remained asleep and waited, hopeful Heidelin would find someone who would help us. Eventually she did, and though her power is waning, we were able to speak to them directly for a short while. We shared with them everything we could, including our knowledge of the heavens and a means to travel here to the moon. They certainly didn't waste any time with what we taught them. No more than a few years after that, our collaborators found a means to convey messages and supplies to us from down below. With all the letters, books, and other resources they sent, we learned enough to start making more meaningful changes to the moon. And now you're here. Hopefully, enjoying yourself as much as I am. I knew you would like Greatest Ends Veil. I knew it. Thank you again for coming here, by the way. I know it was just a walk through the forest, but it does mean a lot to me. Don't step on the grass! I take it you've already received the grand tour? Shame we missed it. Growing Way, I've been looking all over for you. Oh, is this about the teleporter to the residential area? No, never mind that. We have more pressing matters at hand. I'll be calling an emergency meeting shortly, and your attendance is required. Required? Really? I can't imagine why you need me there, but if you insist. We won't be away long, so you all are more than welcome to continue looking around the burrow. Now come along, Growing Way. Yes, hi, Calypsia. Before we arrived, you seemed to be in the midst of a rousing conversation with your guide. Did you learn anything of import? Things and stuff and stuff and things. They've spent 12,000 years preparing for this? With the appointed hour fast approaching, I can certainly understand their restlessness, but still, it remains to be seen if the people can be persuaded to evacuate when there are yet no signs of the final days. What's more, the technology of this place defies imagination. I doubt there are many who would readily come to terms with living in such surroundings. Whoever these collaborators are, unless they are possessed of the world's most charming personalities or a means to forcibly evacuate people, they will meet with a great deal of resistance. Indeed, even if faced with annihilation, the decision to forsake all one knows cannot be made lightly. So what do we do? Do we try to save it? Forgive me, friends, but I must beg your leave. There is another matter which yet begs for mine attention. Of course, we could accompany you if you like. Nay, that will not be necessary. If you will excuse me. Okay. Speak with Ishtala. On the grass? It's clear now that difficult decisions lie ahead of us. Preparation for the evacuation of Theris is indeed crucial. But I am not yet willing to forsake all our world and its reflections. And I trust I am not alone in my reticence. It's grass, Calypsia. We're in a forest. Can't you tell? This is the forest that they built for us. By now, Thancred can tell when his friends are up to something. Did J seem strange to you? More so than usual, I mean. I know he has a penchant for keeping his own counsel, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. Would you go and see if he's alright? Ishtal and I will remain here and see what else we can learn about the final days. If you hurry, perhaps you can catch up to him. Okay. I can... I would like... I want my mail. Where can I go get my mail? Hang on. Map. What? Moogle mail. Yeah, I need a delivery Moogle. So where do I go? Travel. Teleport? I mean, I can go to literally any of these places, but... Yulmore? Where the hell is Yulmore? I don't know, it's my favorited one, so I'll go with the one that's free. I vaguely remember this place. That's right. Give me... What? What is this? Judge Magister. These are... Oh, these are like so old. Okay, I don't want to grab these yet. That I want to... Oh, fine. All right. All right, let's use. Okay. I have so much stuff. summoning bell. Yes, babe. Okay, what do I have in here? A whole bunch of entrust duplicates. Okay. I have so much junk, you guys. And I have so many retainers that I don't have access to. Hold on to all these, would you? Thanks. I don't even know what else I'm holding on to. Don't have access to? Yeah, because you get to, you can purchase like more. Does that make sense? Oh my gosh, I have so much. Like, where did all these come from? Trust retainer. I mean, fortunately, I don't run out very quickly, but holy cow, I have so much junk. I'm gonna have to learn, like, reteach myself what to keep. Okay, I'll just have you sell. What was that? 69. I'm obviously holding on to things that for like certain reasons, right? So I have a bunch of characters in different what's it called? Alright, let's go back to the Sea of Stars. We gotta wrap it up. Maybe that's what I'll do later, is I'll hop on and sort through my inventory. Try to clean things up a little bit. Sorting inventory. Dude, there's so much. There's so much to do. See, we took a detour and we still made it back in time to catch Eorzea. Alright, now that I've got our new mount, hang on, let's switch So we have the arc, which I'll add to favorites because I've not messed with that one. And this one. This one I'm going to set as our new one. This is the Twitch drops mount. So subbing or gift subbing 3 subs in the 14 category will get this mount. Prime subs unfortunately don't work. So it doesn't all have to be the same person either. I subbed to 3 different people that were like friends. Cries and no monies. I know. It's their like support a streamer campaign. Is this it? Is this where I'm going? Yeah. So sparkly. Was the dog still here? Like, how does he not know I'm following him? Like, he's surely not that unobservant. Oh, I have to do one of those, like, don't see me quests. I hate it. See, these I don't like. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Who's there? Surely it's not Eorzea. Yeah, babe. I don't know what Samantha. Oh, am I losing him? Is he running? Don't look at my Moogle. My Moogle is not there. Careful, he'll see the ears, right? Okay, did we change? We changed. Duty complete! Like, I'm in the open! There we go.
Thine arrival is timely as ever.
Mm-hmm.
Thou didst chance to overhear my conversation with Living Way, I presume?
Mm-hmm. Not on purpose.
'Twas not mine intent to move in shadow. Nevertheless, I have been asked to do that and more yet again. Is it so plain that these strangers could intuit it at a glance? My capacity for silence and secrecy? And duplicity. When Grahatir did contrive to deliver the first at the price of his own life, I was complicit in the scheme. A sacrifice averted.
Well, a lot of
mercy.
times the NPCs change their outfits for each expansion.
Would that I could say the same for Menphilia. One life for one world. And by that bloody bargain brokered by my hand were the scions robbed of a dear comrade, and Flamine her beloved daughter. Two souls, whose selflessness was beyond measure, whose resolve was unshakable. They would not be moved even had I thought to protest. But protest I did not. Far from it. I pushed them forward. No effort did I make to seek out alternatives, ones that would not demand such terrible costs. That resignation weigheth heavy on my mind, as does the memory of another lost to mine inaction. Dearest Moonbringer, who did face death unflinching, that we might secure a means to bring low the Ascians. In her hour of need, I did naught. Dutiful disciple of Louisoix, ever looking to the greater good. Had I shut mine eyes and bid her live instead, mayhap she would be with us today. Selfish wants, born of everlasting regrets. Most days I put them from my mind, but could think of naught else when asked to swallow the same bitter draught. Subterfuge and sacrifice. Mayhap the right moral choice, but one I regard with great trepidation.
Haru! Hi, honey. How are you doing?
The calamity of Amarot was a tragedy beyond reckoning. One which must never again come to pass. Thus must we struggle, haunted by ghosts of those we have lost, clinging to those we pray we can yet save. But what of those we cannot? How do we make peace with the dreadful algebra of necessity?
Sometimes there's no right answer. Have faith in yourself and your decisions. Take heart and protect, well, those you can. Would that we had time to weigh the I mean, sometimes there just really is no right answer.
I am not alone in my discomfort, then? 'Tis surprising, though perhaps not. We scions are wont to debate strategy at length, but are resolute and unwavering in execution. Strange. Scarcely can I remember when last we spoke alone, and so candidly.
If you stop sneaking.
I thank thee. For all my supposed skill with words, I find it difficult to express such private thoughts.
We listen and we don't judge.
I will take time and consider how to respond. 'Twould be to our mutual benefit if we could converse more openly with our aspiring caretakers. A concern I should be glad to address on the Scion's behalf. To dispense with all pretense and bare one's heart to another is a frightening thing indeed. But we cannot move forward ere we take that bold first step. A lesson I have learned many times before. And today.
What are they saying? Curse these ears! I've heard bugger all! No matter. We've got our plans.
Should I be concerned? Oh, saw me streaming the good old 14. Hope all is well. I actually need to start wrapping it up here in just a minute. I gotta go pick up the kidlets from school. In truth, my reason for traveling hither was to effect a plan of mine own. A plan which may pave a way forward for us all. May, I say, for there is no guarantee of success. 'Tis the reason I set out alone, that failure should it come would be mine to bear alone. Yet thou standest before me with a proffered hand and open heart. 'Twould be remiss of me to refuse thy amity, and so I ask, wouldst thou join in mine endeavor? Yep. Plans to overtake the Moogles. I may hop on 14 after I pick them up, at least for a little bit, but not stream, and it's probably won't continue main story in that time. I'll probably do other things. I'll probably I gotta sort out this inventory problem. But it's been a pleasure, my friends. And thank you for those of you that contributed to the Astral Garden. Garden? Words are really hard. All the twinkling ones are the new ones from today. So thank you. And on that note, we should see if we can find somebody to raid. Who's online? Oh my gosh, there's so many people online. Oh my gosh, I have so many friends that are playing. Later Gator. Lori is on. Lori is going through... Oh, she's going through magic cards. The, it looks like the Final Fantasy set at the moment. But it says Heaven's Word Day 14. So it looks like she will be playing. You're fine, Haru. I appreciate you popping in. Did you see our beautiful captain's quarters? For those of you, maybe that you've followed me since the before times. We mainly stream Star Citizen now, but we are sprinkling in 14 here and there again, and I do plan to make it at least a once a week thing where we get to play some 14. I might sprinkle it a little more often when there's like a content drought or something in Star Citizen. So currently, so Star Citizen, we're waiting for like the next patch. Not a lot going on. My friends aren't playing all that much. You can spy a legally distinct Moogle, right? Yeah. This is my space Moogle. It's basically a cat in an astronaut costume with a little star palm, so that, you know, I can do whatever I want with him because he's my friend. And we have Kupo Crew gear now, so it uses this logo on shirts and all sorts of cool stuff. But yeah, so let's go ahead. We're gonna send some love over to Lori, and there's our raid out messages. So if you are a subscriber, feel free to this side now. Use the sparkly stars. If not, use just the sparkles, or don't. Or you could just spam whatever your favorite emotes are. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys next time. I do gotta unfortunately get off. Go pick up the kids. They're both they're at different schools now. So one's at elementary and one's in middle school. So that's part of my afternoon. So I gotta go get the Mooglets. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us today and enjoying some more time on the moon. So just a different galaxy. But I'll see you guys next time. 07. Stay safe out there. Love you. Miss you guys. Okay, bye.